Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I decided to bake some cakes for my new guest today. Bake some cakes? No, I didn't bake it. I ordered it from one of my favorite bakeries called Truly Scrumptious. I've got the black beer cake today and also a strawberry cake that I'm going to share with my guest. I'm not going to tell you who it is yet till she arrives. Why is everyone late to my show? I think it's like a thing where it's like I need to start recording who actually shows up early to my show. But anyway, we've got cakes, we've got gossip, we've got talk, we've got everything today, so stay tuned. See you later. All right, guys, we are back. I know I did a brief intro when you were not here, and I was kind of like joking around that I had made the cake, but I think everyone kind of knows now that I do not bake and I do not cook. Anyway, I didn't say who my guest was, but you guys obviously know who this person is. It's Lydia.
Hi.
And if you don't know who she is, you live under a rock, okay? This is Lydia, and everyone knows Lydia. And so basically my show is I just invite a bunch of my friends over, and we just like, you know, shoot the shit, we talk about life. But I also specifically wanted you to come on the show.
Because I bake?
Yes, actually, not only because she does like 500 things, but I only invited her over because I wanted to eat her cookies.
She wanted to eat
that's
the
the only
cookies.
reason why she's here today. And I think that was like the first question I asked you was like, can you bring these? She's like, I don't know if I have time.
No, of course.
I'll try.
Of course I have time for you. I'll make you the cookies for sure. Yeah, so these are the cookies that I bake all the time. They don't look that good, but they actually taste good.
Dude, they are the bomb, okay? And that's why I asked her, like, does she sell them? But you don't sell them, which make them even more special, because you can't have them.
Only special people get to eat them.
That's what I'm saying. That's why we have the cookies here.
No, because like I used to have a cafe, right? So pre-COVID times, I had a cafe called Reverie, and then I baked like cakes and cookies, and we had food and drinks and all of that. And we had like healthy snacks and whatever, like you know, like sugar-free and all that. And then COVID hit, so I had to close it down because like I was
like we all
had to
close
down all of that because I mean I was one of the first like 100 people in Thailand to get it, right? So it was a freaking show basically, and then like we were scared of everything.
That's right, I remember. So yeah, okay, not that I want to introduce it this way, but since we went off on that rant, you were one of the first. You and Matt were the first few people to get COVID in Bangkok, and this is when COVID was like, oh my god!
Yes, exactly, like the OG of COVID times.
Yes,
you know?
I remember that.
Yeah, so basically it started in Wuhan, right?
Yes.
And then basically it started spreading, and then in Thailand there were not that many people that had it, but we were like one of the first people to get it, and then everything just started going crazy after that.
And I remember that because you documented it.
Yeah, it was the hardest time of my life.
You told me you thought you were gonna die.
I thought I was gonna die. I was in the
That's so
hospital for
horrible.
like 35 days without seeing my kids. It was crazy. It was just stuck, and it was like a prison basically. You can't get out for fresh air. You're constantly in like a hospital outfit. You can't do anything.
But you recorded a song.
I did in the bathroom to thank the doctors. We were pretty bored. I mean, apart from all the stress and everything, like we didn't have anything else to do except, you know, watch movies or record a song.
And you recorded the song, I think you were in a bathroom?
I was in the bathroom, in the showers. That was the only space there was, right? So it's a hospital room and there's a bathroom, and then I guess, you know, it's the best place to kind of make a studio with the sound.
But that must have been so scary.
It was.
Because you're like the first few people to get COVID, and I remember it because it was like, oh my god, if you have COVID, like this is it. And we didn't know anything about it.
Exactly.
There was like nothing that we knew, and I just remember going, holy crap, Lydia has COVID. And then you documented everything, and then I remember that you sang that song, which I thought was very sweet.
Yeah, we had to thank the doctors, right? Because like at that time, nobody knew what was gonna happen. We didn't know if it was gonna turn into pneumonia, and like, you know, some people like that were there at the same time as us, some passed away. It was freaking scary. We had no idea what was gonna happen, how long we're gonna be in there for, and then the doctors took super great care of us, and they like risked their lives to come in like every single time to just check on us, you know, like they risked getting the actual virus as well. But yeah, glad to be through all of that.
She's glad to be here today.
Glad to be here today.
Your kids never got COVID. They were healthy.
They were fine. So
everyone's
we were lucky.
fine. Everyone's good.
Exactly.
The
So I
cookies are
closed,
still
the
here.
cookies are still here. I mean, I closed down the shop, but the cookies are still here. Not for sale, but only for special people. So
very, very special. So I obviously don't bake, but we were just talking about this because you know what this cake was.
Yes, I mean I love eating sweets. I have the biggest sweet tooth, you know. So yeah, I eat all the sweets around. I know all the good shops. So this is definitely one of my favorite cakes. Yours too, right? So yeah,
this is the black beer cake from Truly Scrunches, and this is like a strawberry tart that they have. So feel free to dig in. We're here to eat, not just to make it look pretty. I'm gonna dig in with your cookies.
You can eat the cookies.
Yeah, but okay, she doesn't only bake cookies and have COVID, okay, or had COVID. But the most important thing, you sing. You have a YouTube channel, which I stalk because I stalk everyone's YouTube channel. I watch all my friends' YouTube channels. So speaking of Matt, how long have you guys been together?
Oh man,
like forever, I think.
Forever. So I met him when I was 18, yeah. So I met him on a TV show. It was a TV show where I went to promote my song and then he was the host.
Was it like straight away like, because Matt's good looking.
So
I'm sure you must have been a bit like, what's up?
No, I actually watched him. He used to be on MTV, right, as the host.
Okay.
So actually Matt and I are like 9 years apart, right?
Really?
Yeah, so he's
no
like,
way.
Yeah, 9 years apart. So he's like 9 years older, and then I would watch him as the host on MTV and all the music videos and stuff, and I always be like, oh my god, it's Matthew D. What did I call it? Like DJ? Is it a DJ or a DJ? Yeah, DJ Matthew, and I was always like, wow. And then when it came the day where I was actually, you know, working in entertainment and doing music and all that, and to actually meet him in person, I was kind of like a fan. And then to meet him like that, I was just so shy, I didn't talk to him and all that. But yeah, but then things started, you know, catching on from there. He would drop little lines when he would meet me in the show.
ใครจีบใครอะ
เขาบอกว่า I look like his ex-girlfriend, which is a very strange line to say to a girl. It's kind of like, is that a freaking compliment? Or like what the hell is this?
Like, where do you go from
that?
there?
I'm just like, what does that mean? Like, broke up with your ex-girlfriend, but then you dated her, so, you know, like, I'm kind of like, you know, you're a type.
Was that the first thing he said to you?
Well, I guess he said hi, but...
And then he was like, hi.
And then he's like, hi,
my ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
But it obviously worked.
I mean, it didn't work because of that line, but I mean, things that happened afterwards, right? Because after we met, he would meet me in a lot of these like events after that, and then he would talk, and then he would say, yeah, I'm your biggest fan, and he could like sing my song or whatever. And then he actually went to find my number, and then he like called, and then we started talking from there. But no, that first line did not do it.
He went to go find your number.
Yeah,
so he didn't ask you for your number?
No, he didn't ask for my number, but like randomly, he just called me randomly one day. And it's like, hi, I'm Matthew, do you remember me?
Wow, that's really daring.
Kind of,
wow,
yeah.
props to him, props to him. No, because most guys would not, you know?
I guess, or maybe he just didn't dare to ask for my number like to my face, so he had to go behind.
And you know what? Back then you didn't have social media.
That's true.
So you would call people, right?
Yeah.
And like, I guess it would be harder then back then because you didn't know what the person was doing. So he has guts. And were you like instantly attracted straight away?
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, I was kind of like a fan anyway, right? I was like, oh my god, it's VJ Matthew, you know? And then I'd meet him on the show and be like, oh my god, it's Matthew, you know?
Which, by the way, we were talking, okay, now we're gonna change subject, okay? We were talking about your bun and marmalade.
Yeah.
Because she came over here and she wanted to know like what you should and shouldn't buy. And I was like, you need to live in Lydia's lingerie. Because
you are the biggest supporter of the brand. I love you for it. And you took the most beautiful photos. Like, she looks so good in lingerie. This is like the sexiest mama ever.
That was like
sexiest woman ever.
That was, you know, back in the day.
No, still. She's still freaking sexy as hell.
It's because I don't have time to eat, and when I do, I'm like eating like 500. But okay, so you do bun and marmalade on top of like your 500 other things, and that's lingerie for pregnant women.
Yes.
And also you do PJs for pregnant women too.
Yeah, so basically like the brand started because I had my first child, Dylan.
Yeah.
He's like 7 or 8 now. I mean, time flies, right? But at that time when I was pregnant, I couldn't find like skincare that just was good enough to keep the moisture there and all that.
That's right. You do lotion as well because I used all your products. And it was the belly mask.
Yeah, the belly mask.
Which I've never seen, by the way, in any market. I used the mask and I still use like the belly cream. I think I still have. The belly cream is actually
very good.
It's super moisturizing.
It's super moisturizing. So for people with cracked feet, it's so good for that actually. You know, like dry skin, like it's actually very good for that.
I definitely use it when my skin is super dry.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to sell anything, but I really did try all your products when I was pregnant, and that's all I basically used was the belly mask and the belly cream. And I do believe that it I always said this to my friends. I'm like, it's all about moisturizing. When
That's
you're
true. Yeah, like I think most women, I'm sure when they're pregnant, they are scared of getting the stretch marks, right? And I think the best way you can do it is just be very focused on your body and trying to take the best care of it. Like when you start feeling that itch on your skin, that is when it's gonna start to crack.
And that's gone too far.
Exactly.
That's when it's gone too far.
Exactly.
When you start the itching of the skin in the belly, that's when you're like, okay, it's gone too far.
Exactly. So like you gotta start like seeing all the signs and then make sure you're moisturizing it all the time. Like it's better to add on the moisturization better than to just like, okay, I'll just do it morning and night. But whenever there's that itch, just like put it on and it'll definitely help with this like stretching.
Well, you've also been pregnant 3 times.
I know.
So, and I remember this because when we shot your commercial, do you remember that? We'll link in the picture of the commercial right here. But that was such a funny commercial, and I remember you saying, Matt wants to have another baby. And you were like, but I just, I'm done.
Yeah.
And then a few months later, she's like, I'm pregnant.
Like, he knocked me up again. No, so basically, the 3rd baby was like a surprise baby. I mean, I know.
Oh, you didn't? Yeah, it wasn't.
No, he basically came out of nowhere. I mean, he's a blessing, but like unplanned and total surprise, but exactly 3 years apart. So basically, Dylan and Demi, my second, 3 years apart, and then from Demi to Dion, 3. So it was almost as if like it was all planned.
Is there going to be another 3 year?
No more 3 year gap. My body can't do it anymore, man.
You think you're done?
I am done.
But you said you were done the last time.
No, he needs to get a vasectomy. He needs to get one.
That was my next question.
I'm gonna chop him up on the cutting board at home if he doesn't go and get it properly done at the doctor's office.
Well, that was my next question, and it seems to be like a common topic to talk about because Vicky said on the show that Pichai got one for her.
Ah, right.
And then Erin was like, I want to have 2, and then I'm gonna ask my husband to have a vasectomy. And then I was like, is Lydia still trying to get Matt to do one? And I know that because if you watch Dynasty, which you should, which is on HBO, which is Lydia's reality TV show.
I tried to get him to do it, and then he didn't do it. And that's why I got pregnant with my 3rd. I mean, happy today, but it was quite a big surprise back then, for sure.
But you're like done at 3.
Definitely done.
Kind of want to know how you keep everything together, only because I only have one. No, but I feel like you do because I only have one child, and I feel like sometimes I'm like losing my mind.
Oh yeah, I lose my mind every day, all day,
so
all the time.
How do you
like
do 3 kids, a YouTube channel, you're a singer, and then you have your Dean's Dynasty show, and like you have Bun and Marmalade? Like it just goes like there's like a scroll of things that you do.
Yeah.
Like how do you balance all of that?
I barely do. I mean, it's do
you have meltdowns?
Struggle. Yeah, I do. Because there's just so many things to do, and basically you're trying to be a good mother. You're trying to like give quality time to your children, and like when you have 3 of them, how do you give them proper like quality time to each and every single one of them so that they don't feel like, oh, I'm not getting the same amount.
Yeah, how do you do that? Because I wonder.
That's the thing. Like you gotta try to actually like give them one-on-one time and divide your time between all of them.
Right.
And then actually have like group time as well. You need time for yourself, for your work, and like all the
Do
other
they get jealous of each other, or are they ttoo young to kind of?
Sometimes they do. Like Demi sometimes gets a little bit jealous. Like I guess she's like, oh, why do you love Dion more, like the little one?
Because he's
a baby, right? And she's like,
she's used to being the baby.
Exactly.
How do you guys spend like family time? Like, what do you guys do when you're not working? Even though I feel like you're working like all the time.
Like I mean, we kind of made work something like a normal like activity, like as in like we do our normal family activities together, and we also make that work so that it's more natural for the kids and they don't like feel like forced to do it. But like we enjoy doing like outdoor activities, like Dylan, he likes to do sports, right? I mean, boys, they need to burn off that energy. So we take him to do like, whatever it is. Like the other day, Matt took him fishing, and they were like fishing like big fish, like catfish or something. But yeah, like just activities like that. Demi, she just loves being a girl, let's go do nails, mommy.
Oh,
Kaya would probably be like that
no,
too,
Kaya
right?
already goes to the nail salon with me.
They love
and she'll
it.
pick out her own color, and she'll sit there like this, like she knows what to do. She knows
like,
that, and then she knows that the nails are drying, don't move your hand.
Exactly. I don't want to ruin whatever's on my nails right now. Like they know that I need to sit still for this, and like she loves like, Chin what, right?
Yeah.
He came over to our house and he had like gold hair. and she would come, Mommy, I want gold hair like Uncle Chin.
Oh, so she's quite like, you know.
Yeah, she loves it.
Going back to like Dean Dynasty and your YouTube, like you guys are very family oriented. Like I see like you're always hanging out with your parents. You have like such a good tight relationship with your family, which is really good. You guys go on trips together too with like Matt's family and stuff. So that's really good. How did Dean's Dynasty come about?
So it came about because so I have a friend who does like he works in production, and then I actually like talked to him about like, okay, I have a show on YouTube. I wanna like, you know, do better at this. And then he's like, you know what? Your family would actually be very good for a reality show on like a platform like HBO. And so we planned out the project and then like talked with HBO, and then it just, you know, they're like, yeah, you know what? Your family's full of drama, full of activities, and full of interesting things that
you guys
might
are
be
always doing things, like always.
It's like just packed full with activities all the time. So like, yeah, you'll be good for like a reality show family project. So that's how it came about. But basically started from the Daily Deans from YouTube. And then when we actually shooted Dean's Dynasty, we kind of had to pause a bit of the YouTube show because we couldn't do two things at once.
Right, because then how do you put
all the stuff,
all the stuff to do? How did you start in the entertainment industry? Like, how did you just wake up one day and was like, I have a great voice and I'm gonna sing? Lydia's she's tiny and she's just like a little pocket rocket, but her voice is like this big.
No, but like, I mean, I've always liked singing, right? So my family, like my dad, he likes to, you know, he plays the guitar, he plays the keyboard. So I grew up in a family with, you know, a lot of music all the time. Like he would make me sing and dance and whatever, and I was like little, like 5 years old. So I had like a love for just music in general, and then I started having singing lessons and piano lessons, saxophone and flute and all of that, like, you know, just music stuff. Yeah. And then I realized like, yeah, maybe I should try out like doing something with this because I enjoyed it so much. And so when I was like 17 or 18, then I started going to like record labels and actually like kind of, I think it's called auditioning. I don't know, you just go in there and then there are like a lot of producers.
Yes, the auditioning process.
Yeah. So I actually went through all of that, got rejected a couple of times as well. And then I met with my producer, He was just like, your voice is very strange. You sound like you have a cold. And I'm like, really? Yeah, so like, cause I'm like very nasally, right? But like naturally just, my voice is very nasally. So when I sing, it's very like nasally. So he's like, yeah, it's very strange, but I think that works. It's like unique.
I always feel like you have a very powerful voice.
Really?
Because like, it's just like, you know, it's like when you meet people and then you feel like their voice doesn't match how they look. Like, that's how I feel with you.
I'm just
because
obnoxious.
I'm like so small and like, malak mak, but then your voice is like this like,
no, I'm just a loud person. I mean, like, I wouldn't say like I'm the kind of singer that has like, you know, a super powerful like diva kind of voice. Like
I will say Lydia can freaking sing. Any bad auditions that you might have had in your career that you can remember?
Oh, so many. Like even with the singing thing, like I remember I went auditioning and then they were like, oh, your mouth is like crooked. Your mouth is very crooked. Like you don't look good while you sing.
Oh my god, that's so horrible.
I know. They're just like, yeah, like you sing with like one side up. Or I don't know. Like they were saying that my lips.
But
were,
it's
like,
awful. Like I still have moments when I think back, like. Because I always believe that as an artist, you will always have at least one horrible audition story. Anyway, so to close off our show, my team likes to make me look really stupid.
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
And usually I do really, really badly at these things. It's more of like a game where they kind of like, I don't want to use the word test your IQ because that makes us like, makes me look like I don't have an IQ.
I'm probably really very bad at that.
No, I'm like, Lydia, you have no idea. You have no idea.
I am so dumb.
I'm really bad at this game, so you do not have to feel bad about anything. All right, so this game, they're gonna shoot questions, and it's not a race for time.
All right.
It is a race for the answer.
Okay.
Are you sweating?
Yeah, I'm like, what kind of answer do I need to come up with?
Do you feel like you're going in an audition
I know,
right
like,
now?
shit, this is another test.
Because I'm sweating already, because I know I'm gonna do so badly.
What is
okay,
this
it's not a race for time, it's a race for the answer. Okay, so we are going to we're gonna test Lydia on a question that I obviously, if you watch my YouTube channel, failed horribly at, and we'll see if Lydia can get it. I can't answer this because I already know the answer.
I thought you don't know the answer, so now you do know the answer.
No, this is just for this question that we did with Aaron that I couldn't get. So,
Can you spell the word fat?
FAT.
FAT.
Yeah. So, can you spell the word her?
HER.
Yeah, and now put it together.
Father.
Oh. I want to see if you
I
and me
can get it.
are on the same page.
Probably on the same page. I'm
Or
probably
if
worse.
you're on Team Aaron. Okay?
I'm probably worse. Okay.
Okay.
Hit me.
So, can you spell the word fat?
Just spell it, yeah.
FAT.
Yes. Wait. Joe, did you watch the EP till the end?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Just checking. She might be cheating, you know. Okay.
So, can you spell the word her?
Her, like her, him, his, like
Yes.
that. HER.
So, when you,
It's a trick question. I swear. This is a trick
No, it's
question.
not. It's really not. It's really
Okay.
so can you combine it together? And what is that?
Fat her. What?
I love it! Father! So I
See, it's a trick question.
I said fat her too!
See, I told you. I think we're on the
love
same
it.
page.
This is so good. I'm so
See,
happy.
It's a trick
I'm
question.
so happy, girl. Thank God, I am so
It's
happy.
a trick question.
Because
Fat her. I didn't even catch it until you told me father just now. I was like, what was wrong with fat her?
I kept going at fat her.
Yeah.
And Erin was dying. Like, she was like, father. And this became a thing because they kept doing this to me and I couldn't.
Yeah, I couldn't get it.
No, I can't.
Because it's too
I knew I liked her. I knew I liked her.
We're on the same page. We're the same. We're the same.
You know how quiet the room was when we were waiting for you to answer? And then when I heard the fat, I was like, oh.
There she goes.
There she goes. All right, okay, let's sing. Okay, now we're really gonna play. Okay?
So now you don't know the answer.
I don't know. I'm gonna know.
Okay, so let's start for today. We have like 9 pictures for you to guess.
Wait, we're just
bet it's
supposed
like-
to see what is on the picture?
Yes.
This is too easy. It's a trick. It's a trick. It's a cat in a hat.
Cat hat, yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, we look good. Not a fat her
Pretty good,
moment.
pretty
Not
good.
a fat her moment.
I think we're gonna fail the same questions and then like succeed at
We
the
might
same
be on the
things,
same.
yeah.
You're Team Asa for sure. Oh, crap.
Eyeshadow. I like this game.
Oh my god.
Okay, so the next one.
Once upon a time.
Yeah.
Oh! I'm on a roll today.
We're good.
We're good.
Okay, next one.
Okay, this one is just town down.
I don't. And then I'm trying to reverse it, and I'm like, that's not a word, is it?
Motown.
You already said it, but
Town down.
Town down. Downtown! I am on the roll today. Oh my god. Okay.
Okay. That's a good one.
No, this is just a warm up.
Who comes up with all these photos?
They do. Oh, I don't know actually. I don't know where they
หา
get
จาก
this.
ไหนอ่ะเป็นเกมน่ารักมากเลยอ่ะ
let me ask my team.
Oh my god.
I want to play this with my kids.
No, it's fun.
Yeah.
But they're gonna slowly move from that and then make us look like really.
Oh, it's
they're
gonna
gonna
get
make me
harder
look
than this?
stupid.
It's
Yeah,
gonna get
for
harder than
sure.
this, okay?
Okay, so the next one.
Oh, ตายแล้ว
Double bow.
I'm sorry, but that to me.
Oh.
Bow and arrow.
I am clueless right
Yeah,
now.
I'm sorry,
I'm
but
clueless.
I don't see what everyone else sees. What is that?
I give up.
Bow
I
and
give
bow.
A cut bow?
What is this?
Bow cut bow. Crossbow! Crossbow!
Oh, yeah, okay, I get it. That's pretty good.
Crossbow.
Okay, all right.
Okay,
That was pretty good. She got
crossbow.
it. That was pretty good. It's getting harder now.
Too fast, too furious.
Fast crack. Fast lane. Fast stack. I don't know.
Fast stack.
Fast stack. I don't know.
Is it morning?
Breakfast.
Breakfast.
Yeah! Breakfast. How is that breakfast?
because
to break.
Fast.
Okay.
Okay.
got it.
Oh, that was hard.
I like this
It's getting
game.
harder
This is
now.
a very good game. We need to do it with like kids.
This is hard.
What does that mean?
Yeah, it's a D.
D.
D
On a.
On a sign.
on a sign.
D sign.
Yeah.
Huh? That's it. It's a design.
It was that easy?
It's a design.
Design, like design.
Oh, like design? Like,
Design.
okay, see? I saw D sign. Okay, well, I'm on a different, I'm like a fat her.
Split
I'm
it.
so fat.
Father,
Yeah.
not father.
Yeah.
I just spread it up.
I spit, yeah, I was like, what? D sign?
Design.
Okay, design. Okay.
You're almost there.
Oh no, numbers,
that?
numbers.
Symbol of this number in the mathematics. Do you know?
Well, the fact that it's math, I'm
Pie.
just gonna say I ไม่รู้
Apple pie. It's apple pie. As in like the apple pie.
Well,
but like 3.14
that-
is standing for pie.
I'm sorry that 3.14 whatever is not working for me, okay? Because it's like math.
Remember some math.
Dude, that's good.
so proud.
See? Oh, is this it? Is it the last one?
No, it's the
Okay.
last one. Do you know that?
อีกแล้ว
Crossbow.
No.
Puzzle.
bow อะไรนะ
Bow. Elbow. Ah, I got it.
elbow ใช่ Okay, you know what? That was pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, you know what? I didn't do too bad. You did better than I did, but I did
didn't
get
do
some
bad. We
right.
didn't do bad. We did
No,
pretty
you
good
did pretty good. You still did better than I did, but I actually got a few right today. Usually I don't get any of them
Yeah.
right. And today they were really nice. Thanks, guys, because usually they sabotage me.
I like this
you.
game. I like this game. I'm gonna take it back and to play
I
like
actually
Dylan.
might play that with my husband.
Yeah, it's like fun.
But I might
It's
just get all
actually
the
very
answers
fun.
first and then just shoot them out. All right, well, thank you so much, Lydia.
Thank you
Thanks
so
for
much
coming
for having
on.
me.
Even though I ate all your cookies, Lydia only had
Leave
water when
some.
she came over.
Leave some for your daughter too.
Yeah, I gave my daughter one already, but it's always good to see you. Thanks for being on the show.
Thank you for having me. So good to see you.
Good to
I
see
love
you. Love you, Lydia. And stay happy and fabulous as always. Bye.
Thank you guys.
Bye bye.
Thank you to the sexiest mama ever.
No,
Who looks awesome in my lingerie.
With the best cookies ever. Bye bye. Long story short, it didn't go as I planned. I was in hospital for a week. Because she was early, my doctor wanted to bake her longer. After about 3 days, then my doctor came in and he's like, okay, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday.
Okay.
And I went Wednesday because I'm so over this. I've been in the delivery
to do
room for
the
2 days.
C-section, right?
Yeah. And then finally Wednesday morning comes and I go into the operation room and I'm like, I can freaking do this. And then I remember Janie Tian. She called me and she's like, I heard you're freaking out. And I said, freaking out. And she goes, Asa, it's like going into Starbucks and getting a coffee and leaving. Like you're going into the room to get your coffee and you're leaving.
It's actually not like that.
No, exactly.
Jenny,
And I'm like,
พี่แจน
lies.
what? No,
Lies.
ไม่เหมือน
Friends lie to you when they say,
But I
oh,
guess it's a way to calm
nothing.
you down. It's a way to
Okay?
calm you
It's
down.
all lies, okay?